chopping off a leg can be surprisingly fun. Okay, maybe not the actual chopping, but being an amputee has its perks. Allow me to introduce the shark that ate my leg. His name is Bruce. He has a voracious appetite for feet, but I always wanted a pet, so I keep him around. Plus, he keeps my leg warm in winter. Now that I'm an amputee, I can walk or roll into a store with a shark. Who else can do that? And if anyone has a problem with it, I just say he's my therapy animal or service shark. Number 2, if you have one foot in the grave, you should consider becoming a stand-up comedian. If you can toe the line, there's a whole new world of uniped puns waiting to be discovered. No one will dare roll their eyes as you pelt them with puns, because it's not cool to tell a disabled person her jokes are lamer than her leg. Number 3, once you're an amputee, you'll have the opportunity of meeting people you otherwise never would have known. Aside from ordinary people, you'll also meet incredible individuals with amazing stories to share. Speaking of stories, when a two-legger asks how you lost your leg, you can totally make up any story you like.
I'm just trying to cut back on sock laundry.
It's a bit of a sport, really, trying to push the limits of two-legged gullibility.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you, how did you lose your leg?
I'm sorry, that's classified. All I can say is, you should see the other guy.
Afterwards, you can either tell the truth or leave them wondering whether you really are a secret agent. Number 5. Back when I was a secret agent, I'd run from the baddies. Now in my unilegger days, I've got a new ride. You can pick up some real speed in a racing wheelchair, and it turns out the marathons are way more fun if you don't have to do any of that tedious running. Number 6. You can take Halloween to the next level. Whether you're a cyborg or turn your wheelchair into a pirate ship, you've got a leg up on the competition. Another revamped holiday is April Fool's, which is coming up, so if you have some ideas for me to try out, leave them in the comments. Number 7. Two-leggers can be lame. Often they won't laugh at my jokes because I'm disabled. They're determined to pretend I'm normal and nothing's different, despite the shark on my leg. I take that as an invitation to step it up. Is it possible to get a shoe in 2 different sizes? As this one doesn't fit. Yes, indeed, messing with two-leggers is one of the absolute funnest things about being an amputee.
You don't see that every day.
I should measure my fit.
So that one's like a 5. That one's like a 4.
Do you like my shark? Or do you find him alarming? Number 8. Making one-legged snow angels is also cool. Bet all y'all two-leggers can't do that. Number 9. Cutting your sock laundry in half might not sound fun per se, but it gives you more time to spend on the other fun things on this list. Not to mention the time saved by trimming fewer toenails or money saved when you get half off on pedicures. So many perks! Losing a limb divides your life into before and after, which gives amputees the unique experience of starting life over again. After such a dramatic change, deciding who you want to be and what you want to do with your life can be a real journey. It can be fun to explore new ideas and opportunities you'd never considered before. If you're seeing a trend, that's because doctors can amputate your limbs, but they can't amputate who you are inside. They say laughter is the best medicine, and probably the only one it's safe to overdose on. So if you're short on limbs, go forth and bring a little joy and laughter into the world. It needs it. Meanwhile, behold yonder video about what you must absolutely never ever say to an amputee.